Hi there. Today, let's talk about memory and aging. Have you ever walked into a room and suddenly forgotten why you were there? Or perhaps, you found yourself struggling to recall the name of an old friend. Even though you can clearly remember their face, these little lapses in memory can feel unsettling. For many people over the age of 60, they bring quiet worries. Is this normal aging? Or is it something more serious? And in today's video, we'll take a calm and thoughtful look at how memory changes as we age. We'll explore the early signs of memory decline, how to know when to be concerned, and more importantly, what you can do to support and strengthen your memory, naturally and gently, as the years go by. If you've ever felt a little forgetful, or if you care for someone who has, this video is for you. As memory begins to change with age, the process is usually subtle, not something that happens overnight. The early signs can be so mild that many people overlook them or simply think, that's just aging. But if you pay attention, you may notice memory sending quiet little signals like these. 1. Forgetting names of familiar people or objects. You know who they are, maybe you've met them many times, but suddenly, their name slips your mind. 2. Forgetting what you were about to do. You walk into the kitchen, then pause, completely blank on what you came in for. 3. Confusing dates, time, or events. You might mix up Monday and Thursday, or forget an appointment you had planned. 4. Repeating the same story. Loved ones might gently say, "You already told me that one." 5. Difficulty focusing for extended periods. Whether it's reading, watching a show, or cooking, you feel easily distracted or lose your train of thought. 6. Frequently misplacing things. You leave your phone somewhere, then spend a long time looking for it, sometimes even suspecting someone else took it. These signs do not necessarily mean something is wrong. In many cases, they are part of the natural rhythm of aging. However, if these memory issues become frequent, intense, or start affecting your daily life, it may be time to pause and gently consider seeking professional advice. All of us will experience changes in memory as we get older. A little forgetfulness, a name slipping your mind, or mixing up your schedule. These things are completely normal. They happen as a natural part of how our brain ages. Just like our eyesight or joints, the brain also needs a bit more care and support after the age of 60 or 70. But how can you tell the difference between normal aging and something that may need medical attention? Here are some helpful signs to look for. Signs of normal, age-related memory changes. Occasionally forgetting names, but remembering them later. Misplacing things, but finding them after a short while. Still able to manage daily life, conversations, and decisions. Confusing the day of the week, but realizing and correcting it later. Most importantly, you're still aware of your memory lapses, and they don't interfere too much with your daily life. Signs that may require professional attention: forgetting names or familiar words and not remembering them later, repeatedly missing appointments or events, even with reminders, struggling with everyday tasks like cooking, paying bills, or using your phone, asking the same question again and again without remembering the answer, getting lost in familiar places, forgetting how to get home, changes in personality, becoming unusually withdrawn, anxious, or irritable. These may be early signs of dementia or other brain-related conditions. Early detection can make a big difference in treatment, in planning, and in preserving a good quality of life. Remember, not all forgetfulness is a disease. But not all forgetfulness should be ignored. Sometimes, a gentle conversation with your doctor is all it takes to ease your mind, or to begin caring for your memory in the right way. When people notice memory changes, the first thought is usually, "I'm just getting old." And yes, aging plays a big role, but it's not the only factor. In fact, many different things can affect memory, some of which have little to do with age itself. Let's take a closer look at the most common causes of memory decline in older adults. 1. Natural aging of the brain. over time, the brain's nerve cells begin to slow down. The way signals move between brain regions becomes less efficient. This is a normal part of getting older. 2. Lack of quality sleep. Sleep is when your brain processes and stores memories. Older adults often experience poor sleep or disrupted sleep, and this can directly affect memory and focus. 3. Stress, anxiety, or depression. Emotional health is deeply tied to brain function. When someone is anxious or down, their ability to focus and retain information drops, not because the brain is broken, but because it's overloaded. 4. Poor nutrition. The brain needs nutrients like B vitamins, omega-3 fatty acids, and healthy fats to function well. Malnutrition, skipping meals, or a lack of appetite over time can contribute to memory issues. 5. Medication side effects. Some medications, like those for blood pressure, sleep, or allergies, can slow brain responses or cause confusion. Taking multiple medications at once increases this risk. 6. Underlying health conditions. Conditions like high blood pressure, diabetes, high cholesterol, or thyroid problems can reduce blood flow to the brain. When the brain doesn't get enough oxygen and nutrients, memory can suffer. The key takeaway: memory problems are not always permanent, and they're not always serious. Once we understand the cause, we can begin to improve it, step by step, day by day. And that's something we'll explore together in the next part. Memory is like a muscle. If we stop using it, it gets weaker. But if we care for it and give it the right kind of training, memory can improve, no matter how old we are. Here are simple, gentle ways to support your memory every single day. 1. Move your body. Every day, go for a walk, try yoga or light dancing, even gardening. All of these improve blood flow to the brain. Just 30 minutes a day can help your brain feel more awake and alive. 2. Challenge your mind in small ways. Play word games, read a book, write in a journal, or learn a song. You don't have to study anything complex. Just keep your brain curious. That's enough to spark new neural connections. 3. Eat foods that nourish your brain. Focus on foods rich in omega-3s, like salmon, flax seeds, vitamin B, like leafy greens and eggs, and antioxidants, like berries and green tea. Stay hydrated, and try to limit sugar and processed foods. 4. Get good. Restful sleep. Deep sleep is when your brain organizes memories and strengthens learning. Aim for a consistent bedtime, avoid screens before bed, and create a calm, quiet space for rest. 5. Stay socially connected. A lonely brain gets tired easily. Stay in touch with friends, talk to family, or join a club. Even a simple, meaningful conversation can give your brain a boost of happiness and clarity. 6. Keep a positive outlook. Smile more. Find joy in small things: a flower blooming, a favorite song, a cozy meal with loved ones. A relaxed mind remembers better. And remember, you're not alone. Many people are walking this same path, gently, day by day, just like you. If you've made it this far, I truly believe it's because you care, not just about memory, but about yourself. Memory decline can feel frustrating. It can make us doubt ourselves, but let me remind you, your worth does not fade with age. Your stories, your experiences, your inner wisdom, they're still with you. Sometimes, they just need a little time to resurface, and you're not alone. All around the world, people are taking morning walks, learning new games, writing short journal entries, simply to keep their minds clear and curious. So take this journey gently. No rush, no pressure. Every small step you take, eating well, calling a loved one, sleeping deeply, is a gift you're giving to your brain. And to your future self, thank you for listening. If this video brought you comfort, encouragement, or something helpful, consider sharing it with someone you care about, and as always, I'll be right here, walking beside you, on this path to healthy, joyful, and mindful aging.